Hello and welcome back. This is probably the last piece of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood content that I'm doing on this channel, because I mean I've finished the show at this point, and I thought, you know, once I finish the show, then I'd be done with it. In fact, I finished the show about maybe a month ago, maybe a month and a half or so, on my Patreon account. But it is just finishing up on my YouTube channel. In fact, if you're watching this on YouTube, you're probably watching this the week after it finished. And so, you know, it was a great series. I had a lot of fun with it. But there are bloopers for the dub, I imagine. So I'm looking forward to this because I really like when, like, Funimation used to do this with several of their bigger shows, and I loved it. Like, there's My Hero Academia bloopers out there that I absolutely adore. There's bloopers for Ace Attorney. Those are, I think the Ace Attorney ones are my favorite ones, because I'm a huge Ace Attorney fan, and they got like a perfect cast for the dub of the Ace Attorney anime, and then on top of that, they all of the all of the actors were just like playing along with like fan, you know, ships and stuff like that in their little dubs, and it was great. It was so much fun. So I'm excited to jump into this one. I've obviously never seen these bloopers before because I hadn't seen the show before, but since I have seen Funimation dub bloopers before, I kind of know what I'm getting into. I wish dubs did it more often, you know? I feel like it's so funny when they like let their actors do that stuff, and it also, I feel like, just makes the actors have more fun with the scene when they know they can mess up and it's actually gonna go towards, you know, something funny. So yeah, anyway, let's jump into this. I'm talking too much about this. I don't need a big discussion for bloopers. Let's jump into the episode. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And my Patreon account has full-length content, early access, exclusive videos for both this channel and my Gent Watchers One Piece channel. Let's do it. This is Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood bloopers.
Hey everybody, this is Mike McFarland, the ADR director, line producer, and voice of Havoc for Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Ah, I didn't know he also
final volume, we
directed
put together
it.
A little something extra for you. We have a collection of outtakes that span the entire series.
Okay.
Now, some of these outtakes were amusing mistakes that the actor made while trying to record the line. Some of them are something that we collectively quickly came up with while we were recording, based on the animation or the other actor's dialogue. And some of them are just random goofiness that happens while you're in the recording process.
Okay.
Now, all of the extras on Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood are non-rated. Just a little note on this particular extra, there is some adult language sprinkled in throughout these outtakes.
That's
so
fine.
that's just a warning for
That's
you in case
preferred,
that's not
actually.
really your cup of tea. With all those things in mind, I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching.
I see you've made a new group of friends.
We're not. It's more like we're all in the same sinking ship.
That's right. And I guess you could say I'm the captain of that ship. So you're the one in charge? Then how about leaning over here and giving me a kiss? Sure.
So that was a #1 with tater tots and a jumbo Coke.
Oh, this is great.
An apple pie today, sir.
I love the music there.
The sexual method that's used in the Ishvalan region. They mainly double team. Nope, that's close. But it's called dual cropping.
Dual cropping.
This is ground control. Calling Major Tom.
Okay. Classic.
Wow. You can see the entire countryside today, huh?
Yeah.
How about I push you off this roof when you just got back?
That kind of feels in character, to be honest.
I'm sorry.
With their
You
dynamic.
must find this dull, being a soldier and all.
Quite the contrary. The homunculi refer to those unfortunate enough to have unfortunately unfolded the portal of happiness.
I love Chris Sabat. Chris Sabat's always one of the best in these dubs.
Chimeras, huh? Fucking sweet.
That also is almost in character.
Close.
So you can feel it too, huh?
You mean you can sense his presence or something?
No, I'm a man. I'm good with directions.
We've been acting as Miss Winry's bodyguards.
Hey, Ling. How you doing?
Oh. I like that delivery.
Could never get his fill of liquor. Trust me, I've had to drink for him. Tommy's boyhood dream was to become a respected scholar. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Was a good friend of mine. Couldn't understand a word he said, but I help him drink his wine.
I know it's a little late, but congratulations on heading the Armstrong family.
Flowers suck ass.
That's also in character.
It's time to part ways.
I wish they just kept that line there.
We can't turn our backs on this fight now.
We're on a path leading directly to the heart of the enemy. We didn't come all this way just to stop the chance to pass up my balls in the hallway.
You can tell he started to screw that up, and he just kept going with it.
Talk a moment.
Oh, I love
You
Chris
able to
Sabat.
use your alchemy? Your face explode.
It won't take much time for their soldiers to fully regroup and seize the building.
Let's look at the door.
I love when they do it so seriously.
So, your soul has entered you, huh? But will he be coming back for you? He won't. That's the end.
Mr. Michael, grab on! We're not giving up!
You brothers are really something else.
I'm trying to save your life, asshole!
Still determined to help another person.
I keep thinking it's gonna feel out of character for Alphonse, but it doesn't. I feel like in a slightly different world he would be like that. Oh, that was a scream. That's funny.
I'm afraid the sooty air of Central doesn't agree with me. Farewell to you, comrades. I'll see you on the other side. Someday we'll find it. A rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. Captain Buccaneer! Tell me, you go by Scar. What's your real name? My name?
Here we go.
Fuck you. That's the last one.
That's really good.
I don't need a name. Call me anything.
Fair enough. Now I'm going to go take the hottest, longest bath in the hall.
So, I've been thinking about something lately.
Me too. I think we should try to bring Mom back.
Imagine they just redid the whole series.
Chimeras, huh? Oh, shit.
They did 2 versions of that?
A dog?
Stop it! Now, Gluttony!
A talking dog?
Yeah.
That's great.
Within him is a
In the right scene, that would actually fit in.
thousands of people. You could say he's used its energy to claim the powers of God for himself. Now, will you please put on a fucking shirt?
Never!
But when I considered the enormity of what was at stake and what I could do, I relented and accepted my only choice. I bought that shake weight you see on TV. 10 minutes a day, every day.
It worked.
Greed.
No greed! I will not kiss you!
This is what
See, that's the shit that I'd do. I wouldn't be able to stop myself.
Fuck him up!
I get drawn into the scene for...
Does he have his arms and his legs?
Oh my god, that's the most he's ever sounded like Travis Willingham.
Hey! I forgot! Grandma wanted me to tell you she's making stew tonight! Fuck yeah!
Well, that was brilliant. That was really, really good. That was exactly what I expected it to be. It's very funny. I love it because, I mean, like, there's not much discussion to be had here, but I will say, like, it's always fun watching stuff like that, and I like like, because I love the dubs of these shows, especially because well, what used to be Funimation, now it's just rolled into Crunchyroll. They make some genuinely amazing dubs, right? And because of that, you know, I get so drawn in and so attached to these characters and to these scenes. So genuinely, like, when it starts showing these scenes, I start getting drawn in again. I start, like, watching it and being invested. And then so once they say something funny and it completely throws me off guard, it makes it even funnier because I was, like, attached to that scene, you know? And so hearing, like, I think Alphonse's voice actor did the best in here because it was like there was some really really funny stuff that, like, fit nicely with Alphonse's character, but also was so out of character. Like, he's not the kind of character that I feel like would swear aggressively or anything, but at the same time, I don't know, maybe he would be. Like, if these characters were real, would they talk like that? Like, that now that they don't have to worry about a rating board for their show. And it's possible Alphonse would be, like, sort of influenced by that, and Alphonse has those moments of getting, like, really, like, angry and sassy and stuff. I can totally see him swearing in situations like that. So the fact that, like, it almost feels like it fits in some of those scenes makes it really funny. But I think I don't even know how much attention I gave it because it was such a short thing. But I think the bit where they're looking out at the thing and it's clearly, like, the final episode or whatever. They're looking out from the roof and then Edward goes, "I think we should bring Mum back," is really funny. Because the idea that, like, the whole fucking show starts again because they forget. Like, that's just a really good piece of parody. Like, they just forget that the whole reason that the show happened in the first place. Like, if you left that in the show, then, oh man. Like, it reminds me of, there was a point in I think it was the Danganronpa 3 anime dub, where they left a line in that was supposed to be a blooper line. And when they put up the episode, they had left that blooper line in there. And it was like, it was a very funny line, but it also almost fit in, like, it fit in with the show, because Danganronpa makes some meta jokes and stuff like that, so it felt like maybe just a meta joke that the show would make, but then afterwards it was like, yeah, no, that was actually just a blooper that we left in. It's very funny. I wish I could say what it was, but it's actually a spoiler for the show, because it was, like, a pretty major moment towards the end of the show. But I'm sure you can look it up, Danganronpa 3 Kyoko blooper line or whatever. But anyway, yeah, that was great. That was a lot of fun. So thank you for joining me. Make sure to support the video if you can, and like, comment, subscribe, go to my Patreon account, and go to my Gent Watches One Piece channel if you like that. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.